So welcome to another episode of the Raising and Thriving podcast. And like I would always say, first of all, my name is Precious Laino Kolade. And like I would always say, this is a podcast designed to help mothers navigate through pregnancy, childbirth, postpartum, and everything motherhood in general. And so far, we've been having mothers come into the show to, share their experiences with you guys so that you know that you're not alone in this journey of motherhood. And today with me is Helen Ugbo, who is an entrepreneur and a mother of one. Hi, Helen.
Hello.
We're so happy to have you in the podcast today. And so Helen today would be talking to us about our experience being a mother who went through what it's like to have a preterm birth and, still thrive through it. I mean, a child is over a year old and she looks really beautiful. You won't even know. So I'd say Helen did a whole lot of work. I can imagine how it was like for you. So I have some questions for you today. And first of all, I would like you to walk me through the day you gave birth. How did it feel? Arriving, like when you seeing that your baby arrived earlier than expected. How was it?
First and foremost, I am glad to be here.
Yes, we're happy to have you.
Thank you. And thank you for letting me in to your space.
Yes, thank you too.
During that day, I was not expecting it.
Okay.
You understand? It all started in the afternoon and I have to call my husband. Look at what that happened.
Yeah.
We rushed to the hospital. It was something else. But we give glory to God that the doctor said, okay, look at what's going on, what's going to happen. I said, okay. Me and my husband will have not had child before.
Oh, okay.
You understand? This is our first baby. You understand? And me, I have not even heard about it before.
Oh, wow.
So I did not expect it. I was not prepared at all. You understand?
I can imagine.
Oh my goodness. So, but I stayed like 4 days in the hospital.
Wow, really?
Before I delivered. So it was something else. But after everything, it happened. I gave birth. So, but what I promised myself that immediately I saw the baby, I was like, okay, she's alive. Thank God, glory be to God. She cried. I was like,
thank God.
And 7-month baby cry.
7 months old
Baby, you understand? So I said, okay, she's alive. I said, God, please keep her for me.
Yes. And
what I promised myself is that this one is alive. I'm going to do everything it will take for me to take care of her. You understand? I'm giving my best to make sure that she's okay, both health-wise and physically. So it was not easy, but thank God.
Thank God. I can imagine the emotions that day. Yeah. Like I can imagine how everything was for you, especially it being your first time.
Yeah, because I don't have any idea. I don't have any clue. Nobody even told me how it happened. Even normal.
Exactly, normal term.
My own is preterm now, so I don't even know how to handle it. But the doctors, everybody, they were there for me. My friends, well wishers. So it was not easy.
I know.
It was
can
not
imagine.
Easy. I won't lie. It was not easy, but I thank God for everything.
Thank God. So she was 7 months. Wow,
she was 7
months.
That was 27 weeks plus. So I stayed in a hospital for 4 days. So 27 weeks plus 4 days.
Okay.
So before I gave birth.
And you had to stay in the hospital. I think when you give birth to preterm like that, I hear you have to stay in the hospital in the NICU for a while.
Yeah, she stayed 1 month. That one is another journey. After the childbirth, that one is another journey because you have to visit the hospital almost every day.
Oh, you were not with her in the hospital?
No, I wasn't because the hospital is very close to my place.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So I have to go home, at least take a rest, then before coming back to the hospital. So because you need to breastfeed her or you bring a breast milk.
Yes.
So that one is another journey entirely because I really stay up late trying to extract breast milk for her because she couldn't suck directly.
Oh, that's true. She couldn't
at all. till after 1 month plus before she started sucking directly. So it was really tough.
I can
Very,
imagine.
very, very. So I have to stay in the hospital till maybe around 8 if I'll go home.
Okay, that's all day.
That all day. So
Okay.
there was this day that I went home around 6.
Okay.
I was not feeling too. I just have to go home. So I didn't know that the breast milk has almost finished or something. The nurse didn't tell me because they would have to put in a refrigerator.
Yes. To
So
keep it.
around to 12 a.m. they have to call me, Madam, where are you? Your breast milk. I say, Madam, where am I? Like by this time you're calling. You say the doctor that left them, the nurse that left did not, tell
Can
them
you
that
imagine what kind of
I have
negligence
to leave
is
my
that?
house
At 12.
around to 12. I have to book Uber, go to the hospital. You understand? So when I get after expressing breast milk, because I finished eating around 7.
Yeah.
If I went to
And
bed.
you weren't feeling fine.
I wasn't feeling fine. So after I finished expressing, you see my eyes, I was just walking, holding the wall because my eyes was turning me. The woman was just look at me. Madam, what was wrong with you? My eyes was turning me. I didn't even know I was going like this. What was wrong? I said, my eye is turning. She said, it's okay, please keep it. So this one will be enough. So they started gradually. It was a whole lot. So I just have to go home that day. So that was what I've been every day. We're going to hospital.
That's for 2 months or a
for
month
a
plus.
month plus. A month plus before she came back home.
Thank God.
I mean, she came back home. That one is another level of journey entirely because I have to wake all those things that those nurses were doing in the night.
Oh, you had to do it
3 times. You understand? You have to wake up by 11, 1, 3, 5.
That's every 2 hours.
Every
11
2
more.
hours.
Yes.
You give medication, you give food. That's what I've been doing for going to 2 months to 3 months before she started breastfeeding.
Yes, then she would
Directly,
wake up herself
at
as
least,
well.
Yes, to do that. So I will tell you that it's not easy. It wasn't easy. I won't lie. And the thing was overwhelming because I didn't mean I had at least my first child was a term
Thank you.
baby.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't
Being
know
a
my first child was a
first-time
term
mom.
baby. This one is my first time. Nobody even tell me how it feels to give birth or to even have pregnancy and all that. And then I gave birth to a preterm baby.
I can
That
imagine
one
the
is a
emotional.
whole lot.
I don't
It's
even want
a
to talk
whole
about your
lot.
postpartum mental health, that period. I can't even imagine what it was like because me that gave birth to a normal term baby,
term baby.
I know that it's not easy. Talk more of a preterm mom. I can imagine.
It was a whole lot. It was overwhelming. I won't lie. It was overwhelming.
But I'm just really happy that through all of this, I mean, look at the child. She's such a beauty.
Up.
I would an angel.
I never
Like,
gave
I would
up.
always say mothers are superheroes. Before I became a mother, I would wonder, how does she do these things?
That's why they did not explain to us because when you were with your mom then, you just see her running around, she'll do this one.
She'll
do this
a million
one,
at
and
one
she
thing
will
at
not-
the same time.
So you will not understand. She'll, okay, come and help me pick this and
Oh, do it yourself.
So-
Now I'm tired. I
you
want
understand?
to sleep.
So she didn't even explain. She didn't put you through. You understand all of this? Okay, you're a woman, or you have to be versatile. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have to be out there. Or you have to be for everybody. Imagine you taking care of your husband, children. Neighbor, what is it called, visitors, and all that.
that's
Then
true.
you just forget about your own self.
Yourself.
So they didn't explain it to us, but well, thank God we're here today.
Thank God. And it's a joyous thing to be a mother.
Yeah,
It
true.
is. It's not an
Honestly.
easy journey, but I think it's something that when you think back, it's worth it eventually.
Of
It
course,
is
of
because
course.
it's always
The
worth it.
outcome, what's it?
It is. It
Oh,
is. I
it's
mean,
worth
look at me now. My mom is here doing a mugo. I'm sure she's really happy.
You're enjoying, don't worry.
Please, you're scaring me.
Don't worry, don't
You're
worry.
scaring me.
Don't worry.
Anyways, just so you know, she's going to be here till December.
You're
I'm not
enjoying,
releasing her
don't-
anytime soon.
Don't worry. When she's gone,
Oh,
you'll
God.
resume.
God help me.
You will.
Okay, so over to our next question.
Okay.
So, how did you cope with the emotional stress having a preterm baby? What helped you stay grounded during those difficult moments? I mean, I know the moment, like you just explained to us, it was a very difficult moment, what helped you stay grounded? What helped you go through this emotional? How was the emotional stress, first of all? And what helped you stand your feet and know that, you know what, I have to do this no matter what?
Okay. I will say that the emotional stress itself is very overwhelming, like what I said.
Yeah.
It's very overwhelming. But what helps me was my husband was there for me.
Yeah.
Like, he was really supportive. Very, very supportive. Then again, my auntie came around.
Okay.
She was the one that did Omugo for me. So she really helped me. She's the one that suffered it for 3 months before she left. And I took over. So she really helped me a whole lot. And again, the doctor, her doctor, that's she really helped me a whole lot. Sometimes she will keep on telling me some stories like, hey, see this person now, this one is a preterm. I'll be like, I feel like people should leave me alone. They're deceiving me. Because the baby is very little like this. I'll be like, this one grew like a normal
I can
child.
imagine.
You understand? I'll be like, these people are lying to me, you understand? So there was one nurse that took care of her then.
Yeah.
She said she's a preterm. I was like, you're a preterm, you. She said she's married. She was giving birth. I was like, you're a preterm.
Oh my God.
People should leave me a bit.
Like they're telling you lies. You don't want to hear these things.
You.
I know what I saw. I know how tiny she was when she came to my hand. So when she was brought to me.
Yeah, when I came home, one of my friends was like, my mother gave birth to a preterm. In fact, the one that follows me, they are two boys.
Okay.
They were preterm. I say it's a lie, and I know them. They're my friend. I was like, are you sure? Wow. So that was what kept me going. Like, I say, I know this one.
You've seen people go through it, and you saw that the outcome was positive.
Yes, I say, I know this one, no problem. So long as this one, they are preterm. Are you sure? They said, she has to give me the mother's number. I started communicating with the mother. So if there's any little thing, I said, Mommy, see what's happening. Don't worry, just calm down. Do it like this, do it like that. Then the doctor too, she's an amazing person. You understand? So she took it upon herself. She's there even when she was in the hospital. Even on Sunday she'll be there, because nobody can take care of the baby how she
can. Yes.
So she was there. So even when we left the hospital, she was like, okay, collect my number. If there's anything, just call me. So these two people, then my friends, my close friends, then my husband, my auntie, you understand? So then sometimes when I go back home, I started browsing.
Okay.
You understand? Going through maybe Google, asking questions upon questions. You see bad one, you see negative one, you see positive ones. Okay, no problem. Whichever it is on God. So
there's a point I want to take out. You said something that you didn't believe any of what these guys told you until you saw the one that was personal to you.
And my friend.
And that's
the brothers.
That's one of the reasons why we have this kind of podcast, because when you're experiencing things, you feel you're alone in this until you see someone.
You're not alone, no. You're
sincerely, until you see someone who's going through the same thing, or who has even gone through worse and came out of it.
And you're very sure. You'll be like, are you sure? The person will say, yes, that's okay.
Wow. So
you just have to take it.
Mothers, you're not alone.
Sincerely,
you're not
alone. Ask question. Don't keep it to yourself. Like, I can do it on my own. You can't do it on your own. Ask questions. Go out there. Research
and reach out to people if you need help.
People, yes, speak out.
Yeah,
it's very, very helpful.
Oh, I'm really happy you had that support system. To be very frank, not everybody has that in their space.
Yeah.
And for the fact that it came to you on a platter, you didn't have to struggle, you didn't have to beg. I feel like every mother deserves that kind of treatment. To be very sincere.
Yeah. Hey, amazing moms and caregivers. If you're enjoying all the tips and insights here on Raising and Thriving podcast, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure to turn on those notifications so you never miss out on the next episode, filled with helpful advice for your parenting journey. You can also find us on all your favorite social media platforms, so be sure to follow and don't forget to share the love with other moms in your life. Let's grow and strive together.
So another question I'll be posing at you is, how did your expectation of parenting change after having a preemie? I mean, what I've I understand that when you got pregnant, you didn't get pregnant with the intention of giving birth to a preterm baby, right? So like, how did your expectation change after having that? Like when you found out that, okay, I'm going to have a preemie and all of that.
My expectation really shifted totally for what I was expecting. You understand? Because I wasn't expecting it. So, but when I saw my baby, I was like, okay, I just have to embrace what I see. You understand? With my full mind and the love I have for the
her,
baby and him.
yes.
So that really helps me. You understand?
Yes. And what did you learn about yourself? Aside the fact that, I mean, it takes a lot of strength to pull through this. So what did you learn about yourself during this period? Did you see yourself as, okay, you saw that you were strong? Because, I mean, when you first saw your baby, I'm sure you felt like the world was ending.
Yeah, like, are you sure I can do this?
Yeah.
You understand? The doubt here and there. But as time goes on, I just find out that, no, just recently, like,
that was even recently.
Yeah, I was like, wow. So I didn't even know that I have this kind of capacity and this kind of love and this kind of patience. It has taught me patience, to be patient.
Okay.
You understand? To be resilience. You understand? So because without patience, you can't deal with a preterm baby.
Oh, wow.
You just have to take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and make sure you celebrate a little victory. Do you understand?
So what are the victories?
Like when you see the baby clock 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and the baby is perfectly okay health-wise and everything. You see your baby growing. You understand? That milestone alone, you have to celebrate it, no matter how little it might seem.
True.
Because it's not easy. True. So you just have to be patient. Give the baby time. Just understand that this baby, they have their own unique way. You understand? For this journey. And don't
try to rush the baby.
Why she's not crawling yet, or she's not walking yet, she's not eating well, she's not. And when you are feeding and all of that, you just have to take everything easy with the baby. You understand? Just give it time. It's time, patience. You understand?
Yeah, and you found out you actually had those virtues.
Strength, like,
because in your mind, how did it get here? How did I have this strength? Like, where did it come from?
Because when they say, when the doctor say you're going to breastfeed her as a baby family for 6 months, I say, 6 was like, seriously, because we're just in 1 month. I was like, no. But when I had like 2 months, 3 months, I was like, oh, even I can do this for 1 year.
Actually,
do you understand? So, but I wasn't ready then. You understand? I didn't even know I can do it. So later I find out that I don't even know that I have this kind of capacity. Do you understand? But it's that I know that it's because of the love. So long as you have seen your baby, you can do anything.
Like I remember when I was talking about this breastfeeding, right? I've been thinking, like, how would I cope? But then I found out that I actually do enjoy breastfeeding my child.
You will. God has given it to you, you understand? And it's not going to finish so long as you eat very well.
Yes.
So just keep on breastfeeding, keep on enjoying it.
Yeah.
You understand?
And there's this little, I don't know if your child did it, when you're breastfeeding, they're throwing their hands, they're throwing their legs, they're touching you.
It's way of thanking
bond.
you. Not even bond. They're just showing the little appreciation. That's the sign. No, to be honest, that's the sign. They're just showing that little. There is their own little way of showing appreciation. Thank you, mommy, for giving me this kind of
sweet drink.
I don't know where it's coming from, but I think
they say it's
like
coming from the blood. They say breast milk is actually
from
the mother's blood.
From the vein, everything. So you just have to sit, relax, eat well, have enough rest for yourself.
Yes.
You understand? Then it will flow.
Wow.
Because when I started, I was like, oh my God, I'm not getting enough. I'm not getting. They say you worry too much. Just calm down. You understand? Because I was worrying too much.
Yes.
So, but after everything, keep on coming. Just 1 month, 2 months, I was okay.
Oh, and you've done this for, you've taken care of her for over a year
now.
Over
a year now, yeah.
I think every woman has the strength. You know, they say God cannot give you more than you can handle. And I feel like there's every strength in every mother to handle everything. The reason why you could have given birth to a preemie is because God knew you could actually
have the strength. But even me, I didn't know I have it. I didn't know up till now. Like, I was like, if I just look back, I would say, okay,
You
I
did
didn't know
it.
if I did
You
this.
did it. God.
So I actually did this. So I thank God.
So for every preemie mom out there, don't be scared. She did it, you can do it too.
Yes,
I know
so-
it's not, I know everybody's experience is different. That's
Yeah.
the truth. I mean, there are people who would give birth to a preemie baby and then they don't have the support system that you have.
Yeah.
But I just want you to know, if you're listening, that you can do it. You might not have the support system, you might not have anyone out there to help you as much as you want, but with time you can do it. You can do it. The Lord will help you through it, and I pray for strength for you. Then another question I'll be posing at you now is what's your advice for new preemie parents out there? I mean, you've gone through this for a full year. I'm sure you'd have things to tell others out there who are just maybe starting this journey, and just just to make them know that okay, you've gone through it. So what's your advice?
Okay, I just want them to know that they are not alone.
Okay.
You understand? They have to be strong for themselves and for the baby too. You understand?
Okay.
So long as you are seeing your baby is very healthy, nothing is wrong with the baby, and
Yes.
all of that. Just do your best. Do the best you can.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? You come out stronger. You will come out and testify. I know it will be overwhelming. I know, I understand. Do you understand? But you just have to tell it to yourself.
Yeah.
Say this, baby, I'm going to show it to the world. We can do it.
Yeah.
So you just have to be strong, be patient. You understand? Don't overwork yourself. Don't get worried, because what kills me was I was
worrying
busy
too much.
worrying too much. Even when people are trying to encourage me, I'll be like, I'll be like, I don't understand what people are saying. But when I really understand that yes, I can do it, the strength in me,
You
that
just
tells me.
come up. Yes.
So I want to tell them that they have to be patient and they have to be strong for the baby and themselves.
Yes.
And any little help you can get from people, speak
Leverage
up.
on it. Leverage on the help you.
Yes,
Yeah.
just try to speak out to maybe the doctors or even your friends, your husband, or anybody, your close friend. Just whatever that is trying to discourage you, don't be discouraged. Whatever that is trying to discourage you, just speak it out
Yes.
to people. Let people help you. Let people advise you on what to do.
True.
You understand? Just be patient with the baby.
Yeah.
It needs a lot of patience. You understand? It needs a lot of patience. Don't be overthinking.
Yes.
And it will disturb you and the baby. And when you as a mother, if you're overthinking, you don't have the capacity to take care of your own self, not to talk of the
baby.
the
That's
baby.
true.
So you just have to be strong for your own self first. You understand? Relax, always relax your mind and be strong and be prayerful too.
Yeah.
That one is the major thing.
Major
Just be
thing.
prayerful. Be prayerful. Always take it to God. God, this one I have seen is going to stay for me. You
Yes.
understand?
It's going to stay.
Help me. Then you yourself be strong. So,
Yeah, I think I would like to emphasize on that, leveraging on the people around you. You know, sometimes when you're in a situation like that, you feel like, I don't want to bother anybody. I don't want to disturb anybody.
that is the reason why I said that you should speak up.
Yes.
Because it's very important. Speak out.
Yes.
It's very, very important. Like for every pregnancy, not even only preterm, both the term baby.
Sincerely, that
So
was
long
what I
as
was
the
going to
baby
say.
is a woman is pregnant, and you have to create an atmosphere or environment. You have to make the environment very conducive
Exactly, for the child.
for the mother too, for the mother first,
Okay.
before the baby coming.
That's true.
Do you understand? Because I'm not talking about you should go and live in Lekki or you should go and live in what is it called? The biggest
Maitama.
place in Abuja. You understand?
Maitama.
I'm just talking about the environment. Create make the
friendly
environment. Thank you.
Yes.
So that the person will not be all
Sad
Sad
and
and all
depressed
that,
while taking
depressed.
care of your child as
so
well.
just make that place convenient for the woman, being you the husband or maybe
a family yeah.
friend. Don't overbother the woman. You understand? Make it as
Easier.
convenient, easy for the woman. You understand?
True. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, it's been very enlightening so far. Thank you so much for for all of this. So another question which I see as priority is self-care, right? I know it would have not that I know it would have been easy for you, but I want to hear, like, how did you prioritize self-care during this time? I mean, did it help you in maintaining your sanity? Because that's if you practiced it. So I want to know, did you practice self-care during this?
I won't lie. I will not lie. I did not.
At all?
I will not say at all, but at least the little one I get, you understand? Okay, let me say, what I just do that anytime the baby is sleeping, you understand? Me too, I will sleep.
Okay.
That is the only thing I know I do. But all this practicing mindfulness and all that, I didn't do it all.
You didn't do skincare. You didn't go out, take yourself out and just say, you know what, baby, stay at home with Papa. Stay at home with...
Oh my goodness. No skincare, anything, no. You understand? You just have to take care of yourself at home. Because when you know how my baby came, how do you mean it's a term baby, you know that you have... I'm just doing everything. This baby, you understand? I even forget my own self. Do you understand? If I'm eating for the baby. If I'm doing this, I'm doing for the baby. I just want her to be okay.
But how did that impact you and your relationship with your child? Because I know for some people, they take self-care so important that if they don't sort of like take care of their self, like for a bit, let's focus on themselves for a bit, they can lose their mind. So how did that impact you and your relationship with your baby, knowing that you couldn't even focus on yourself?
All I know is that if I woke up in the morning, take my shower, I think I'm okay.
That's
with
enough
that.
self-care for you.
I'm okay with that. So long as this baby is alive and she's breathing, I just have to do what it takes. I just have to give all for the baby, because I know that I'm just hoping in next 1 year, you understand? In next 1 year,
so
I will be fine.
Worried.
You understand? In next 1 year, I will be fine. And here we are.
I mean, look at you. Fine, you're fine.
So if I want to go for even outside the country for a skincare or whatever I want to go
you
for
can
skincare, I can do it.
I mean, you are here already, so that's enough.
Yes, but if you are there, you want to do a skincare while you have a child. If you have somebody that can properly take care of your baby and your mind is at rest, it's not as if I trust my auntie full time. But it's just that I just want to be there. Do you understand? I just want to be there full time. I just want to be involved full time, taking care of my baby.
I think taking care of your baby is enough self-care for you.
It's okay for me. Just seeing her smiling alone, I'll be trying to capture the smile and all that. The moments,
very important. Oh
so
my
that
God.
one is a self-care for me.
I feel like all mothers have their phone filled with baby picture, because
I don't need self-care.
250
is my self-care.
256 gig is already full. I'm tired. I've deleted almost all my pictures so that I can have pictures of my baby, because I mean, looking at them smile, that they are very strange, man. You want to capture it, or they are doing videos of them.
I can stay sometimes. There was a day I stayed up to 10 minutes
trying to capture
because she was sleeping.
Aww.
I just saw her smile. I was like, hey, she's smile.
You're listening.
I stayed for 10 minutes. This girl was just watching me. She refused to smile, but at last I captured it. I saying, I caught you. So
oh my God, these moments
okay for me.
These moments actually do count. It actually counts, because I mean, they will tell us that you can't get those years back
at all.
Right? You can't.
No, you just have to enjoy it while it lasts.
Yes, and take pictures.
Just have to enjoy that moment, that bond while it lasts. Like now, if I want to carry my baby let me just put your head in. She will not breathe. You understand?
Yes.
No, she just bring out her
head.
So just enjoy that moment, because there will be a time that it will reach like this time now.
Mm-hmm.
You can't pet her like the pet
like before that you be carrying her.
You cannot, except she's sleeping. You just have to enjoy those little moments and time with the baby.
Thank you. Oh my God, this has been very, very, very interactive and fun. Okay, so now to the last question. Okay. This is actually a fun question, because I mean, I've been wondering, right? How do you calculate your baby's birthday? Because I don't know if it's by the EDD or when she was born, because I've always wondered how will preemie baby birth months calculated, or birthday calculated? So you tell me.
Okay, their birthday is just like normal Tan's baby birthday. The day, the month they were born, yeah.
Okay, have you ever wondered if you could maybe actually calculate? Let's say she was supposed to be born in September, then you now say, how about we calculate in that September, even if she came in July? Have you ever
I thought about it, and I discussed with the doctor. The doctor said no, but the only thing she said that you shouldn't be worried. Maybe she's supposed to start working. You understand? But she has not started. Just try to calculate that 3 months, like that 2 months. Is it 2 months or 3 months?
Yeah, 2 months.
2 months. And just try to add it to her, then give her
just give her space.
The space. You understand? To reach that point. Just try to be remembering that 2 months. Do you understand? Whenever you want to,
she's not sitting yet.
Just try to remember that she's not a term baby. Do you understand?
Yes, cut her some slack, basically.
Thank you. Just leave her. Allow the life to run. Just allow it. You understand? Everything will happen when it's supposed to. You understand? But for the birthday,
yes,
is the
day she was born.
Just like normal term baby.
At least I've gotten an answer to that question. I've been thinking about it for a very long time. Okay, so we've come to the end of today's podcast, and thank you so much, Helen, for sharing all of your experience with us. I mean, I've learned a lot, and I know a lot of mothers out there who feel like, oh, they're alone in the world of preterm, having a preterm baby, and everything can relate to what you've experienced and know that they're not alone in all of this. So I mean,
they shouldn't panic. They should not panic. They shouldn't fear, because that is what disturbed me at first. I was so afraid, like, who knows what happened, because I was going through internet here and there every day. I'm googling, so I'm saying positive and negative.
Exactly, Google won't even help you sometimes. At
all. So I was so scared. Even the day they wanted to do a blood transmission, I was like,
Has it got into that?
They say that is how it's supposed. I say, how it's supposed to be. Are you sure? Say yes. I was just panicking. So they shouldn't panic. Just calm down. Be prayerful. You understand? Be strong. Like what I said before. So that will really help. Everything will be fine.
Anyways, you've heard it. You've heard it from experience. This one is from experience. I can't really relate to it because I gave birth to my baby in full term, but she has come to share her experience with you. So just know you're not alone in all of this. And we hope you've been able to pick a lot of things from this podcast. And do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please, and follow us on all of our social media platform. And we'll see you again. So have a good day. Bye.